Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to another Crazy Ewok stream. I'm feeling a little nervous today. I don't know why. I guess I finished Ender Magnolia. Kind of took another week. Just like I didn't live stream for another week, mostly because I don't know. I guess work has been pretty tough. I've been like super tired after work, so a lot of the times I like took a nap. And then by the time I wake up, I'm like, oh, I gotta eat something. And then by the time I finish eating something, I'm like, there's really no time to stream, really. I'll just dick around on the internet or something. And I ended up not streaming. And then I guess I kind of got out of the habit, and then I came back. So maybe I'm a little bit intimidated by Eye of the North as well. Unlike the first 3 campaigns of Guild Wars, this is actually not a standalone campaign. The first 3, they kind of designed it in a way where you kind of start from level 1 and then you progress. As you play the story, you progress, you have some leveling up, you get more skills and whatnot. Isle of the North expects you to be at level 20. So I think I might be a little intimidated going into Isle of the North, because I remember back in the days when I played with my friends, it was actually pretty tough right off the bat. So, maybe I was like pushing it off because I'm afraid I'd like embarrass myself or something as I play through this. But I think I'm just gonna try my best, see how it goes. Hopefully things will go okay. But I'm actually, on the other side, I'm a little excited too, because then we'll be like entering an era of Guild Wars. That kind of sets up Guild Wars 2, and lately I've actually been playing a good amount of Guild Wars 2. I haven't gotten the new expansion yet. I'm like 3 expansions behind, I think. There's like Something of the Obscure, Janthier Wilds, and or Secrets of the Obscure, Janthier Wilds, and the new one that just came out like I think a few weeks ago, Visions of Eternity. So what I've been doing in Guild Wars 2 is actually just like playing through. Apparently they added season 1 back into the game, so I've been like slowly playing through that with my main character. And yeah, I'm really excited to get into Isle of the North here, because a lot of the stories in Isle of the North actually sets up a lot of Guild Wars 2 stuff. So in some ways, Isle of the North, it feels different than the original 3 campaigns. There seems to be a little bit of a story shift, and they added a lot more world building, I feel like they added a lot of new races and new factions and whatnot, whereas in the past it feels like each thing is a very self-contained in their own campaign for the most part. This one seems like it's trying to go for a bigger world with more stuff going on, so I'm really excited. Let's log in. I don't even know where my character is. We'll continue as our necromancer here, and since this is an expansion, it's not a standalone campaign, so there isn't going to be like a noob area or anything. Once you get the quest to go to Isle of the North, you're really in it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. I am apparently in the Mouth of Torment. All right. Ooh. It's been a while since I've actually logged in. I don't remember what the last thing I did here was. I think I just like wrapped up some quests. So yeah, I only have Whole of Istan, which is the quest that takes us to the Isle of the North. So let's go to Kamadon and see what's up. Yeah, sure. The thing is, we're gonna immediately get new heroes that are specific to the Isle of the North. Oh, Halloween stuff is going on still at the moment. It looks like Mad King's Guards. One of the funny things is that if you got this game, got Nightfall on release, I believe it released in around Halloween, so like the Halloween event was going on. So if you have no idea what's going on in the game and you log in, you're like, why is it all Halloween-y? If you didn't know that, I guess if you're not like a big live service MMO kind of player, you'd be like, is this like a Halloween game? But no, it was just an event, and it's like it took a little bit getting used to. I guess all these guys are asleep, so... Oh, no, he stands up. Nope, he fell down. These candy corn guys. But, yeah, anyways, I got distracted by these guys. But I was saying, immediately we're gonna get new heroes, and I think what I'm going to do for this playthrough is probably use the Eye of the North heroes as much as I can, and then fill in any spots with like essentially anyone that I feel would help. That would make the gameplay more comfortable. I think it'll probably be mostly the Mesmers and the Ritualists, and maybe one of the Necromancers or something. I guess my Master of Whispers is like our main healer, so maybe, yeah, essentially these three is probably the people I'll go for, and maybe probably my mercenary hero Mesmer. But we do get a Mesmer right away, I believe, so maybe I don't need her. But yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, my plan is to just use the heroes that Eye of the North gives as much as I can. And we'll see how that goes. I remember it, once we get there, there's like some pretty punishing mobs right away, so I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, is there anything else I should keep in mind before I head out into this quest? I don't think so. I am using Ravenous Gaze, so I think that should be okay. Is there anything about Eye of the North that I should mention before I start heading there? So yeah, but all of Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall was really human-centric. Like, the main race that happens is revolving humans, even though there is a section in Prophecies that involve dwarves. The reason why I say, like, Eye of the North seems to be, like, trying to build a really big world is immediately we, like, meet other races of this world, of Tyria, I guess. And we get, like, a lot of diversity going on, like, right away. So, yeah. I guess I'm also a little nervous building those characters once, like, giving them skills and stuff the moment we unlock them. But let's just jump into, let's just do this. Holiness Stand. Let's do Holiness Stand. Let's see what this says. Investigate the fissure on the plains of Jaren near Kamadan. We apparently got this quest from, I think, this person right here, this lady. And she tells us, "Did you feel the earthquake? A giant hole has appeared in the cliffs behind Kamadan. I must inspect this crevasse. Who knows, Corsairs may be using underground tunnels for illegal trafficking. It would be foolhardy for me to go down alone, but you seem the sort who's willing to take on the challenge. Am I right? Wait, you've heard that line before? I actually don't. Has people talked to us about taking on challenge before? But yeah, we'll do that right now. We will go down to Isle of the North. Oh man, I don't know. I have like this like feeling off the back of my head that I can't seem to shake off, that I'm doing something like not optimal right now. That maybe I can present. I guess I have a lot of respect for Isle of the North. One of the things is that Guild Wars Prophecies to, there's like so much improvement from Prophecies to Factions, and then on top of that there's so much improvements from Factions to Nightfall, and then like it just keeps going, like from Nightfall to Out of the North, even though it is no longer a campaign on its own. The improvements, the quality of life, the respecting of players, the content, repeatable content, end game content, the story, the world building, the setting, like everything just gets another level higher when we get to Isle of the North. So I'm like in a position where I'm like, oh, I hope I can kind of do justice to Isle of the North with the way I play. I guess I don't have to kill these guys because they're like really weak. But yeah, we'll be playing on normal mode just like all the other campaigns, just to like make it easy for me so I don't have to stress out and constantly die. I think these guys don't even attack us because we're just too high level, right? I think there's something in their programming. They only attack people that are like within 5 levels of them or something like that. So if you're here as a new player, they might aggro onto you, but if you're too high level, they kind of sense in a way that they are no match for you, so they actually don't aggro onto you and attack you. Yeah, we're seeing the screen shake because there's some like cataclysmic activity going on, and at the moment we're not supposed to know exactly what is causing it, but this entire thing is like setting up a lot of the main storyline for Guild Wars 2. And yeah, we find out what it is like at the end of the Guild Wars Isle of the North campaign. So yeah, this story has been a long time coming. It has been kind of told for like over a decade, I think. Oh man, if I if I like mention the expansion that the story wraps up in Guild Wars 2, I think it'll pretty much spoil exactly what's going to happen. But yeah, I won't do that. we'll just check out this fissure. What does it say now? Enter the fissure in the Plains of Charin. Okay, I guess if you were to enter... Actually, how do I explain this? Essentially, the way ArenaNet designed this was they don't know who has what campaign when they transfer to Isle of the North. So technically speaking, I could have got this quest in Tyria from Lion's Arch if I wanted to. I could have technically got it in Kaineng City, in Cantha if I wanted to, and do the exact same thing. The thing is, in Tyria and Lion's Arch, the party size is 6, and in Kaineng, the party size is 8, when this one is 4. From Commandant, it is 4. So I think there isn't a whole lot to fight in this quest, but I guess we'll just see. The thing is, you need to have a character at least, I think leveled up enough or at least gotten to either Lion's Arch, Kaineng City, or Commandant in order to get this quest. I don't know if there's any other prerequisites before this quest, the quest giver gives you this quest. I do believe if you're not level 20 and you get this, you can still get this quest. And one of the things they do is actually just give you a buff when you get there that pushes your stats to level 20. Temporary. No, I guess, yeah, in a way temporary. You're just gonna put you at level 20. Like attribute wise, and you can still level up essentially. I think that's just to make it easy for people who want to just start a new character for this campaign. They can kind of like quickly do the new character stuff, get to Commandant as quick as possible, and then they can go to Isle of the North. And I think a lot of people do that in order to get the heroes from Isle of the North right away, especially if you're starting Prophecies campaign and you may not have done the other campaigns yet. I think a lot of people in the community might actually recommend you go to Isle of the North as soon as you can, because it actually takes a while to get to Isle of the North in the Prophecies, because you got to play through Pre-Searing, you got to play through the whole Rurik Ascalon arc, you got to play through the Rurik Shiver Peak arc, and then get to the White Mantle, like Lion's Arch arc before you can actually get to the Isle of the North. But since you get heroes right away, if you're playing it solo, it'll just make your time a lot easier. Which is, I think, what I did essentially in a different way. I didn't unlock mercenary heroes for my account until I got to Lion's Arch for this character. So I guess mercenary heroes were also available at that point as well. So yeah, let's do this. Before you is a massive crack in the ground that leads deep into the earth. Explore the fissure. Your entire party will be moved to the next area. Make sure all party members are ready. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Caverns below Commandant. Oh, I got the files to download. I guess since I've never actually been to this area before, this is all new. And all of this stuff is like very different than all the assets that I have previously. So there's going to be a lot of downloading to do, I think. Oh, there's crosshairs here. Wait, why are they fighting each other? Sure, let's just Let's just join them. Death to Sun Spears! This is okay, this is okay. Oh, they're level 7. I have nothing to worry about. I could probably just auto-attack them and they die. Is it even worth picking up that loot at this point? Are we being crushed by those rocks? Ooh. Okay, so we're not in the overworld at all. Oh yeah, in Isle of the North, one of the criticisms, I guess, is they do a lot of asset reuse for like the underground area, where I think some people might argue it's like it might be the same area, it's just you're exploring it from different points of view. But no, I think even in like dungeons that are like opposite side of the map, they asset reuse some of the layouts for the dungeon. So we might see a lot of familiar areas, even though we have, technically speaking, never been there before. I guess that's just one way they employed like cost cutting or time saving development, right? So they like make one big like dungeon, and then like certain areas are closed off to represent different dungeons essentially. But then because they asset reuse the same like area, you might recognize certain paths and landmarks and stuff as you play. Which I don't know, for me, I don't really care too much about that stuff as long as the story and the stuff is like good or whatever challenge you're trying to do makes sense. Okay, so we come into this area. There's this whole like this looks like it has not, what's the thing that Cortana says when we go up to the thing? This looks like it's not a natural occurrence or something like that. So yeah, this is essentially what happened. We go underneath Commandant, and I think it's the same for all the other areas too, for Kaineng and Lion's Arch. We come across like this crazy area underground that looks like this. And I'm actually not sure which way I'm supposed to go. Okay, I guess that is not the direction. In the past, I've always just like rushed this area to get to the next area, because mostly I'm trying to like catch up to my friends or something, or trying to push a character to a place where I can do content with my friends. So I actually never spent the time to just like explore and take in the sights. Look, there's like this huge spider web here. What kind of spider can spin a spider web like that? I guess we fought giant spiders pretty frequently in the past, so that's nothing to that's nothing special. Ooh, I wonder what that's supposed to be a picture of. Is that foreshadowing things to come, or is that just like random art that the people who built this place came across, or what's going on here? Oh, we have a lady here. Is that Dwayna? Could that potentially be like Abaddon or something? Oh, ooh, there's like stained glass here. That looks like a Canthan thing. And that looks like a Kurzik thing. Is this Kurzik and Luxon? I don't know. I wonder if there's any like explanation as to this area and why there's certain things. Is that Grenth? Wait, is that Lissa? Grenth? And that's Dwayna. Are these the 6 gods? Interesting. We got Melandru statue here. That's one of the 6 gods for sure, right? Wait, is that Melandru or is that Dwayna with the wings? I think that's Melandru because it's all plant-based. Okay, so there's just a straight-up god statue down here. I wonder who these 2 people are and who they allied against, or what kind of culture or race they're a part of. Those are some big swords. Ogadin Stonehealer is an ally. So yeah, this is not much of a spoiler, but yeah, these 2 become our heroes immediately. Anyone who's been following our or my Let's Plays might have read in the comments, people who often refer to these these characters. So yeah, we're seeing some dwarves again.
What news of the war?
Great dwarf, protect us.
Hail, human.
Hail, human. So yeah, one of the new things they added is that if you... Oh, this person is literally called Kodan. Interesting. I wonder at this time if they've actually... I'm assuming they probably haven't, but Kodan is like a race in Guild Wars 2. It's like this polar bear looking race. Maybe they're not specifically polar bear, but they're like bear looking people. They're essentially like Norn. I guess we haven't met a Norn yet, so maybe that's a little bit of a spoiler. They're like big people, but instead of people heads, they have polar bear heads. Actually, their entire body is like... They're like human-shaped polar bears. They stand on 2 legs. Ooh, we got a cutscene. And yeah, we'll see who Vec is too, which is going to be really interesting. Ogden is a dwarf.
All right, you lot, pick up the pace. Take all the kegs you can. We're going to need them. And find Vec. We need him to open the gate out of here.
What's going on?
The gate.
Where did you come from?
Are those explosives? There's a city above us.
I know there's a... Hang on. Vec, there you are.
We've got
New character, new race.
You get the gate working. We'll handle the trouble.
It's not that easy. The destroyers have completely overrun the central transfer chamber.
Blast! If the chamber is captured, there's no way back.
Wait, the Quakes have opened up other passages. There should be another way out.
The book is right. There is another gate not far from here, but the destroyers are right behind me.
You'd best be coming with us. If we're split up, the destroyers will eat us alive.
What are these destroyers? For that matter, what are you?
Me? Right now, I'm your best hope of getting out of here alive.
We can chat later. We're going to need your help if we're going to reach that gate. Everyone, ready to move out! There are destroyers coming! Never mind, they're here!
Never mind, they're here! The destroyers. What are destroyers? Seems like they're hinting at the destroyers are the ones causing all this ruckus, all this earthquakes and stuff. The destroyers are near. We have no choice but to quickly flee to the Asura Gate. Okay. I don't have a running person, but I think that should be fine. Time to escape. So yeah, Vec is a Asuran. I don't know if they've introduced his race yet. We just kind of have a bit of quick intro to him. And they're like super smart people. Or I guess maybe smart. Some of them are smart, but usually they're arrogant. Oh, there they are. They're level 28. They're like endgame leveled. Oh no, people are dying. Okay, no, they're just attacking Oh boy, look at these guys. I guess if you came in using from Cantha, you have a full 8-man party. You can probably take on all these guys and be okay. Unless they're programmed to just be invincible and you're supposed to run here. And Asurans are like... They are the introduction, I think, to like Magitech kind of like tropes. So they have like robots and stuff. They call them golems. They like imbue magic into... magic circuitry, I don't know what you call it, into like these robot looking things. And that's what Mox was, so that's a little bit of a teaser when I used Mox as a hero back in when I was playing through Prophecies and I unlocked Mox alongside my mercenary heroes. Oh, there's so much stuff to look at here. Like, what's that? Is that Grenth? Like, what are these crazy faces? What's the significance of that? We're supposed to be running. There's like a crazy tapestry there. What is this? I want to like take my time and look, but... Oh, we lost the aggro on them. They gave up. Maybe I can look at this then. Oh, but there's a time limit. Never mind. I forgot. It's like right in my face and I didn't even see it. Okay, and yeah, of course they also made these gates, which is like portals. They kind of look like Stargate. I don't know if people know what I'm referring to. I think that's what they were going for at the time. Stargate is like this sci-fi TV show that was pretty popular when this game came out. So yeah, the Asuran is like Magitech. They like make all these magic technology looking stuff. which is pretty cool. And another thing, if you grew up in the 90s like me, you would probably be really giddy hearing Vec's voice. But I don't know if people these days care too much about that. There's a cartoon called Pinky and the Brain, which is like a Saturday night or Saturday morning cartoon that a lot of us 90 kids watched here in North America. And the brain, this about these two rats that try to take over the world. Because they're like evil masterminds is kind of the premise. And yeah, the brain is the same voice actor as Vec. So there was like a little bit of like giddiness
disable
when
that
I
gate.
heard his voice
Everyone
for the
else,
first time.
set up a perimeter.
Where
Oh,
are
we get to see that
For our
Norn
shiver,
there.
please. More importantly, we're away from the destroyers.
There are few dwarves up here. Mostly scouts or Stone Summit exiles.
Okay, no, they don't reminisce
Hold on.
Stargates
No
at all
one
then.
move.
What's wrong?
They're called the Norn. They're big, tough, and very, very bad-tempered. We may
So
have to
when
fight our
he
way
says
out.
big, it's not because he's a dwarf and he's short. This
Your
lady
friend
is
is
literally
half right.
huge.
Not many dwarves come up here. Or humans, for that matter.
There are humans up here then?
Yes. If you survive long enough, you may meet them.
So ooh. That's a
But do not
animation
worry.
there.
You don't have to fight me.
I was looking
I'm hunting
respectfully.
bigger prey than you.
Where do we go from here, Ogden?
So we immediately made friends with this guy, I guess? I don't know. We kind of just like walked in on them. So he blew up the gate so that the
We
destroyers
go the
can't
only
follow
way
us
we
here.
can go. Forward.
So we immediately become like a ragtag group of people trying to survive in the north. Why did I unlock them already? Hero unlocked Vec. Vec is a young by Asuran standard, but is unequaled in his knowledge of the Asuran gate network. He is skilled with magic and more than willing to risk his life and yours to keep his people safe. I wonder if... Okay, I also unlocked Ogden. Ogden Stonehealer. Ogden is a follower of the Great Dwarf. He has studied the ancient prophecies of the end times of his people and believes the apocalyptic battle between the Great Dwarf and the Great Destroyer draws near. A capable monk devoted to the core, devoted to the core, he is determined to see the Destroyer's threat eliminated at all costs. So that's the new big bad here, the Destroyer, the threat of the Destroyers, which is like all those crazy monsters that we were running from just now. Okay, so we get Vec and Ogden right away, but we're supposed to get Jorah as well. So we just get like 3 people right away. And yeah, back in the days, you can only have up to 3 heroes anyway. So once you get, if you were kind of rushing your character to just unlock heroes, at least you get like enough to fill the 3 slots that you're allowed to have. But if you play a little bit more, I think you also... Is it up here? I think it might be up here. I don't know. We get also another one. There's people here. There's people playing this game, which is kind of cool to see. After all these years, there's still people like hanging out. I wonder what they want me to do now. Against the Destroyers. Okay, this is the primary quest. I guess I completed a hole in Istan back there, and I didn't even know. Speak with Jorah. Okay. Brorvolev.
Hail,
Actually,
human.
we'll leave this. We'll leave this party. Is there anything to sell? Is it even worth identifying these? They're so weak. I might as well. I'll sell them. I still have the Book of Secrets. I don't know what to do with this still. This is the thing you get at the end of Nightfall that lets you trade for one of the white weapons. I have not dealt with that yet, because I don't know what to do to... What's the best way to use that? Okay, I believe there's a quest here that just lets you... Oh, okay, it's not mandatory. Oh, no, maybe it is mandatory. Let's see what rewards it gives you. Weapons. Ah, okay, they give you, like, straight up... They can gear... You can use this to gear you up right away? What is it? Or I guess once you do this, you get like something, and you can maybe equip like your character with like a max level, halfway decent weapon right away. If you like rushed your character from start to here, and yeah, you can get some like basic armor just to like max level armor straight ups, just to like get you started. Because even though when you come here at a lower level and you get just like pushed to level 20 with a buff, you actually still have to equip yourself with like stuff to kind of survive, or to actually do well. So they give you all this right away, and hopefully, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really cost too much for all this stuff. So maybe they expect you to at least have one character that has some funds and some materials, at least, if you're gonna start a second character and rush him to here. Let's see what this guy has.
You seek the dwarves?
Okay, so I get one of these, I guess. Let's look at the heroes that I got just now. So I got Ogden, right? Ogden, and I got Beck. Let's build these guys actually. Let's see what kind of default stuff they gave him. Oh, okay, he's already maxed. He already has a max like staff and a halfway decent stats. Only +3. And half skill recharge a spell. I think that's fine. This is not bad, but it's not the best either. I guess just to get you started, right? And yeah, Vec is a air magic elementalist, which we actually don't have right now. I've set up Zed to be water, Acolyte Sosuke to be fire, and yeah, my mercenary hero was fire as well. So we get to see some new stuff, I think. Let's build Ogden first. He's a healing. Let's just keep him as healing then. Doubles casting time of hexes cast on target ally. Removes a hex. I don't know how well heroes use these like maintain skills. Do they know how to put it on and get it and remove them themselves? So what happens is if you cast this, it would get rid of one of the pips on your like regen, your energy regen, but then you maintain that. You can pretty much maintain that indefinitely as long as you have energy. So it means like whoever you cast this on will always have this effect, but then you can manually remove it just to get your pip back if you need energy and whatnot. But that would also trigger the end effect as well to remove a hex. I've never trusted these for some reason on heroes, so I'll get rid of it. Do I have any like Dunkoro build? Is that healing? That is healing prayer, but let's not go too crazy. So actually, what I think, like, this is probably a better elite to have. Blessed Light. Just because it removes condition and hexes, but is a divine favor thing. So even though he's a healing prayer monk, I might not want to rely on a healing prayer. Actually, no, maybe I can give him this. Gain 3 energy if the target ally is enchanted. I think we'd probably be dealing with enchantments quite a bit, right? Yeah, let's try this one. Let's have that. That's like a good easy go-to because it doesn't cost any energy. So in a way, it's like energy management for the monk. Patient Spirit? Maybe I can give him Patient Spirit. This is a big heal on a 2-second delay. So, and it's also an enchantment. Healing Ribbon seems pretty good too, but it's cost 10. I'm tempted to like put these on. This is just like good easy condition removal, and this is just hex removal. They're kind of sort of the same. Something like that. Something like this might be good, just for like a party-wide heal. So maybe I can like double this up, right? This one and this one is somewhat the same. Oh no, they're literally exactly the same except for their name. That's like an easy go-to. Or Divine Favor. Is there anything else that might be more attractive than those two? I feel like this is spammable. And these two, if the entire, it's like a lot of mitigation. So you might look at the 51 and you're like, oh, that doesn't sound like a whole lot. But keep in mind, this is going to be essentially end game content. So that's 51 times 8. Especially if we're fighting against enemies that can AoE us. So they're also like hitting all of us at the same time. This can like be very, very useful, I think. So maybe something like this just to try out. Yeah, let's try this out. I think this should be okay. This is like the elite version of these two. Or I guess this is supposed to be the elite version of this. But I think this is probably better just for some energy management. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be good. So if this person is going to be straight red bar healing, then I don't think I need to put Master of Whispers on the team. Ah, but he has these hexes that causes the enemies to not be able to heal. I guess we won't think about that yet. We'll have him. We'll move on to Vec. He has air magic. Do I have any good air magic? Oh, they also gave him some water magic stuff. That's pretty cool. Ah, blurred vision. I guess water magic is good to have because of this. Like, I was using this a lot on my fire LEs. Especially since it's really easy to get them to use an ability that causes overcast, which triggers the special effect on this one. Should I keep Vec the same? How much energy? 58. So air attunement. Let's do this. Blinding Flash. I have Blinding Surge here. Deals 41 damage. Lightning damage. Inflicts blind on target and adjacent foes. And it has 25 armor penetration. If target was attacking, also hits adjacent foes. But does that mean it also blinds them too if it hits them? Or does that only do the damage? Oh no, it also blinds them. Oh no, it hits them, hits the target and adjacent. And if that target is attacking, it hits them again. That sounds really good. Or some of these other ones. You and your target ally move 33% faster. I don't know. I don't know how well this works on a hero. And then there's Lightning Surge. And so it does nothing. After 3 seconds, it does a bunch of damage, causes knockdown, and cracked armor. I think I like the blind. Let's use this as our base. This is my base elite skill. Let's get rid of blurred vision for now, because this causes blind, which is essentially better than blurred vision. Blurred vision makes it so that they have a 50% chance to miss, whereas blind will make them miss guaranteed. I think that's how it works. Unless they're casting a spell, maybe? I don't know, actually. Let me look that up on the wiki. That's always something that I can rely on, right? Actually, I'll just use my browser like normal. Blind. Here's the browser. While suffering from this ailment, I'll make it bigger. Your melee and missiles attack have 90% chance. Okay, no, it's not guaranteed in this one. I guess I'm going off of Guild Wars 2. In Guild Wars 2, blind is like once someone puts blind on you, your next attack will miss. But then the moment you miss, it gets rid of the blind. Whereas this, I think, is like it's on you for an amount of time, and during that time, you have a 90% chance to miss. So yeah, blind is like a way better version of Blurred Vision, but maybe you can, since this is a hex, you can maybe stack them. So they'll do a roll for this one, and if they get lucky and get to the 10%, they'll do another roll for Blurred Vision, which is like 50%. Oh, then that's just 95%, right? I don't feel like that's worth it to take up 2 slots for that. But it's only physical attacks and projectiles, so I think this probably doesn't work on spellcasters, unfortunately. But it does work. It does help if you're fighting against a lot of enemies that like a lot of melee characters, like warriors running up to you, maybe rangers trying to shoot you. But yeah, you will go to the browser. Yo. So we need air attunement for sure. I don't know what I just got rid of there. So we'll just kind of start from scratch. So this is the easy go-to ability, right? I believe every single class has like, or every single element has like a spammable ability. Like Ice Spears is the water version of the spammable ability. Flare? Where's Flare? F. This is alphabetical order. Wait, where is Flare? Fireball, Firestorm, Flame. Oh, here it is. This is the fire version of the spammable ability. And yeah, Stone Daggers is the earth version of the spammable ability. So let's give him... What is the air version, actually? I think I am, like, least familiar with air magic. Because I always, like, defaulted to fire magic whenever I built Elementalist hero. Lightning Javelin. And I actually don't even know if I unlocked that ability for my heroes. Cracked Armor. Shock. Shock Arrow. Okay, I need Shock Arrow for sure. This is like the equivalent to like this Glowing Gaze. If you hit someone with Cracked Armor, which this is supposed to give. Wait, no, I need to find an ability that gives Cracked Armor then. If I hit someone with Cracked Armor, it's like energy replenishing, so maybe they combo these two. Deal a bunch of damage, inflict Cracked Armor. If overcrossed, strikes adjacent. Is there anything else that causes Cracked Armor? A lot of them cause armor penetration. This one also causes blind. This one causes overcast, but it's on a 6-second cooldown. So I don't know if Vec is gonna spam it and then it'll just eat up his entire energy bar. This one is on a 5-second cooldown, and it just straight up causes knockdown. Your next 4 spells, this Cliff, recharges faster, and if it's a projectile, it moves really fast. It's a projectile that does a bunch of damage. This is a really big attack, it looks like. It costs a lot of energy, takes a long time to cast, but it does a huge amount of damage. This one interrupts the target if it's attacking. Strikes all foes between you and your target. This skill would require, like, expertise, like skill, like you line people up. I'm not sure if the Vec is gonna be that smart, his AI. So that's actually kind of not too bad either. Oh, this is a Hex. Deal a bunch of damage. Hex for 3 seconds if overcast ends. And then yeah, if you're overcast and this thing ends, it also does a second packet of damage. Lightning Surge. Lightning Touch. Also hits foes adjacent to target. It's a touch skill though, so that's probably not a good idea on a hero, because they'll just run in and use it. And their act of running in will leave them vulnerable. Storm Jin's haste. Tenai's wind. Deal 34 cold damage, not air damage. Actually, is there such thing? Oh, lightning damage, not air. It also strikes adjacent. Burning foes take a lot of damage, so if you have this and you combo with, I guess you're supposed to combo with the other Tenai ability, right? Tenai's heat. No, wait, this doesn't burn. Maybe it's just Tenai's like that character, that elementalist like abilities. He's he or she, I don't know if Tenai is a boy or a girl, but he or she specialized in fire and air magic, maybe. But yeah, if you combo it with someone with Searing Flames, let's say, this will also do crazy amount of damage. Whirlwind, Windborne Speed. I think I'll give him this. I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. This one causes... It's on a 10-second cooldown, so you won't be able to spam it too much. It causes knockdown, so that means it's also a stance remover and a interrupt. And it's cast really quickly, so you can somewhat rely on it as an interrupt. And it causes overcast, which means I can use this. Maybe I should put it like this. And then these kind of combo into each other, I guess, which is kind of cool. This lightning javelin seems like the spammable lightning spell or air magic spell, because I didn't see one with that similar to this, like 1 second like recharge. So maybe air magic is set up a little different than the other magics. And yeah, because of water magic, let's do this actually. Let's make this 8 and energy storage. And then because I only need this at 8 for this to work. But yeah, since this will cause overcast, then this will work really well as well. It'll give our entire party +4 health regeneration for 5 seconds, and during those 5 seconds, it will cause everyone to block, or I guess 50% to block. Only projectiles though, but since this is a party-wide enchantment, it also plays into this. It helps Ogden, I hope, gain energy back. I guess, I don't know. If you're thinking about it in your mind, you're like, oh, but it's only 5 seconds, right? But who knows? It might just be enough. Just to make the difference. So, air attunement. I wonder if I need to worry. These are all like 5. This is 10, 5, 5, 5. This is 10, 10, 10, 5. So they're really low cost elementalist skills, so I don't know if I really need a Glyph of Lesser Energy here. And yeah, this causes you to gain 1 energy back every time you cast a spell, and this also does the same thing, 1 energy plus 30% of the cost, which, I don't know, probably will default to 1 as well for a lot of these. And yeah, keep in mind, elementalists have 4 regen pips, which is pretty nice as well. What was the... Oh, it's Blurred Vision that he put out, right? I don't think I need this, so I'll leave him with Swirling Aura. Just for that extra defense. And I guess Lightning Javelin is the spam. Maybe like that. This is a spammy spam attack. Well, I guess this is kind of spammy spam as well. It's just 1 second or recharge. Well, this is 4 seconds. It's even more spammable. It does crazier damage. And because everything else is so cheap, energy-wise, maybe it's okay to have him with this, since it seems so strong. And Oh, but that means maybe that if I had this, maybe then I should put a hunt. Glyph of lesser energy in case it like becomes too much. Oh man. Build decisions. Arc lightning. That one causes. This one is spammable as well, and I do get overcast. Maybe this one's better. This one might be better. Yeah, maybe, yeah, we'll just do it like this. Yeah, this might be better. Because you get, since I'm relying on the overcast, so this will, I hope, guarantee the 2 hits, which adds up to quite a bit. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, keep in mind, these are just level 20 heroes. They don't have any crazy runes or insignias at the moment, and I think for now I won't go too hard on that yet. We'll see how we play with just like base heroes for now, and as I play through, I might build them. Oh, no, I will definitely build them as I get like platinum and stuff and more money to actually spend on them, or I guess gold and platinum. And yeah, they don't have the best weapons either, so that's another thing I have to consider. Oh man, I'm 51 minutes into this stream and all I've done is get to Isle of the North, the first like area in Isle of the North, Boreal Station. So yeah, do you guys remember this map? For the longest time it was like cut off like this. Or no, I think it was just cut off here. And one day they added this entire upper section, which is why there's like these big black bars on the left and right. And people are like, oh, the map is updating, that's so cool. But yeah, this essentially opens up this area here above Ascalon. So yeah, this place is all messed up because back in the days, in pre-searing, this place looked like this. But then searing happened, they used that crazy cauldron and they like burnt this place up like crazy. So yeah, that's why this place, we get to go back to the pre-searing-esque aesthetic at some point, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, there's gonna be more areas down here in below the Meguma jungle. I think this is called the Tarnished Coast here. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of stuff here and a little bit along this coast here. And there's also some underground stuff, which we already saw. They call it like the depths. So that's not part of this overworld map. So we have lots of stuff to look forward to. Should we just try this for now and see how this goes? Maybe if I remember during fights and stuff, I'll keep an eye on their energy and see how that goes. Okay, let's do this. It's like the same, I believe is exactly the same as the hero tutorial in Kamadan. Should I just add a third one just to make it easier? I got a healer and a DPS. Let's add her just to make things easy, since she like kills things really quickly. But then again, oh no. I was gonna say if I added, I can like put that one skill, the Ten Eyes Gust, or what was this? Ten Eyes Wind, and then put actually they're letting me like fill up my things, so maybe I should just straight up do that. Ten Eyes Gust. No, I won't do it. I won't. I want to see how crazy this is. And I wanted to add either Sosuke or my mercenary hero, which has this ability that causes burning. And then comboing with this, it seems pretty rigged. The thing is, a big caveat to going into Isle of the North is that this is actually moot against destroyers. Destroyers are from the earth, so they're from like lava and magma and volcano and the core of the earth and or the mantle of the earth and stuff. So they're actually immune to burning. So a lot of people who like loved the Searing Flames build from Nightfall and relied on this to do a lot of their DPS, they moved into Isle of the North and immediately this build became useless. Because if you can't... Oh yeah, they're also immune to burning. Not only do they have fire magic resistance, they're also immune to burning. So you can't actually use this skill all that well. And fire magic mages become a lot weaker. And yeah, that I felt like that was a little bit of a troll on like the devs part, but at the same time it kind of makes sense to the lore and the setting of the story when we're fighting against like creatures from the core, the mantle of the earth, so they're probably resistant to heat. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, I will put, was it Raza that I put as the soul twisting? So yeah, he is our damage mitigator. I guess I can put a spirit spammer as well. I got 2 more slots. I think my mercenary hero might still be the better version. I think they're using pretty much exactly the same build. Actually, maybe not. Let's take a look at them. Okay, I think I want my character here to have the same as General Morgan. Things like this. And then he's got can't touch this. I believe we do fight against people with a lot of touch skills, so we get rid of these 3. And we'll put can't touch this. Never surrender. Stand your ground. Yeah. Yeah, I believe the only difference... Oh, interesting. Their command and leadership runes are opposite, but they still adds up to the same thing. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I think her weapons are better. Yeah, he's still using his default weapons. So we'll use my Paragon as the incoming fallback person. So I got healer, support, or support, DPS, DPS, support, DPS, support mostly, or quality of life maybe. I don't know what you categorize her as. I guess we can have another DPS, right? Norgu could probably be good. Probably Norgu then, right? Who was I using before these 2 were introduced? Oh yeah, I was using one of these elementalists. Since he's water, maybe he's fine. Actually, I'm gonna switch these 2's order. This guy and this guy. Yeah. Water should be fine, right? If we're fighting destroyers. I have a feeling since this area is all full of like, it's all icy people, right? Maybe a lot of the people here have cold damage resistance, so maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe I'll just put Norgu. Norgu interrupts people. Sure, that sounds good. There. Okay, we're actually finally doing something.
Hail, human.
I'm here to help you learn how to control your heroes. You'll learn how to command a hero to move to different locations and pick up some of the basics of hero battling. If you want to go through me hero tutorial, make sure you have at least 1 hero in your party. You'll also need to remove any other players from your party. For your sake, I'll do my best to drop me accent during your training so there be no misunderstanding between us, okay? Okay, so yeah, it gives you experience, which I think people would probably like. Or their skill points. But yeah, let's do this.
You need me.
Hero tutorial. I don't think we need to read all this. We kind of already have a good idea. But just for the tutorial, or just for the experience and stuff, we can do the tutorial. All right, what does he say? Look at all my heroes down there. They don't know what to do. I'm on a different platform than them. They're just running back and forth. Get rid of this menu. Do you see? Do you see You see the 3 areas around you? You need to control... Okay, I'm not reading fast enough. You need to control those areas by issuing commands to your squad. During this trading session, you will capture each area under different circumstances. You must destroy all enemies surrounding an area to begin capturing. Move your squad outside the area will halt the capture process. Use target flags to move your hero. These flags let you select a position in the world for your heroes. You... will find up to 4 flag buttons attached to your compass. To place a flag, click on the flag button and then click on the compass or somewhere in the world. Placing a flag causes the hero to regard that location as home. Keep in mind that while heroes move to a new location, they will not execute any skills commands until after they reach the flag, unless that flag is cancelled or overridden. Now, use your squad to capture 1 area. Okay. Wait. I need to zoom in so I can look up a little bit. Where's Area 1? Okay, there's Area 1. Go over there, guys. Yeah, look at Vec. He's like, oh, wait for me. Right, am I capturing? Very nice. Now use your squad to capture Area 2 and 3. Okay, let's capture this one. I think that's probably 3. Yeah, they had to fight these wolves. Yeah, they're fine. They're gonna destroy these wolves. They're only level 5. Can I get them closer? It would have been nice if they actually have these, like, on the map, maybe? I guess I can use this, right? Can I just do this? Oh yeah, I guess this map is a bit more useful than the compass up there. I put them on the wrong area because I'm dumb. I guess I should have looked for the red. Ah, there they go. So yeah, this is exactly the same tutorial we did in Nightfall at the beginning there, when they introduced heroes to us. Yay! That's a win, right? Now return your squad to Area 1. Okay. That's what I accidentally did earlier. Well done, you've passed me hero tutorial. Now I can stop speaking in your silly accent, human. Gots to wash me mouth with some ale. Speak to me back at the outpost if you wish to know more about your heroes. Okay. I'll just wait for that 10 seconds. I guess I could just like do this, right? Yeah, that's like 3 seconds faster. Vec and Ogden Stonehill. I thought we'd get Jorah right away, but I guess we get Jorah as we adventure further. And then we get another beautiful lady. A lady we actually know, we've met in the past. Which has to do with why I am holding on to this. And also some of the... Okay, that kind of ruined it. Yeah, we meet Gwen. Which is funny because Eye of the North is... if you take all the abbreviation of Guild Wars Eye of the North and you just get rid of the... you get Guild Wars GW and then I North EN. So it was for a while there, Eye of the North was abbreviated as Gwen. But I don't know how well that's caught on at this point. I think a lot of people just go EOTN because it's a lot easier to... there's a lot less mental gymnastics there when it comes to... when it comes to actually representing what you're talking about, what game you're talking about. Okay, so we need to talk to Iron Guy. Hero tutorial. Good job! If you need to know more about heroes, feel free to come back and bug me. Okay, sure. Okay. We got this. Should I just get like something for Vec or something? Actually, let's look at my Zunlai and see if I have any like weapons lying around that they might be able to use. I was gonna say they might be able to use and they can use at the same time, so it got a little bit jumbled there. When did I get this? I have no memory of some of these weapons. Fire magic. Why do I have this? 8 to 13. It is... I have no memory of doing this. Was this for... from Acolyte Sosuke? I kind of wish there was a separate menu where you just list all your heroes and you can give them gear and stuff instead of having to kick someone from your party and add someone back just to like look at what they have. That must have been from him because it's like customized to me. I think he's probably fine with this, right? Yeah, I might have to just actually I'll deal with that later. I don't know why I kept it. There must be a reason why I kept it. Oh, there's an air magic thing here. Earth. Energy storage. Oh, these two are probably together. These two probably both belong to Sosuke. Okay, these are Mesmer stuff. Those are Ritualist stuff. Those are Monk stuff. And that's a Necromancer. I guess I don't have anything for Vec. Maybe I was thinking I was gonna just take these, give them to Vec, and then give him these back, because I didn't really want to use them, especially since I can use my mercenary hero as the Searing Flames Elementalist if I really wanted to. But at the same time, doubling up on Searing Flame Elementalist isn't too bad of an idea for a lot of the exploring and whatnot. But, maybe I'll just leave him. I'll just leave him. Okay, let's look at what I can trade for. Does he offer like a good item for Vec? Staff? Spinal staff. Unholy staff. Tempest staff. What is this like compared to his? Plus 10 energy. Half recharge time. Plus 10 energy. Half skill recharge time. 20%. Half skill recharge of spell. 10%. Yeah, man, I think maybe I should just... I don't want to hold on to this thing because it looks like I only get the one anyway. So maybe I should just... what is the monk version? Holy Branch? Oh, this one doesn't have the +3 while enchanted though. Which I don't know how much difference that's gonna make, to be honest. This is customized to me, so half recharge of spells. I feel like making his recharge of spells faster might be better, because actually it's just for both of them, right? If they can cast more, then they drain energy faster. Wait, maybe some of these other characters can maybe benefit from this. Oh, for sure he can, right? Maybe I can just grab like an illusion magic for this guy. Oh, but will I be using him too much? I do want to focus on using the Isle of the North heroes, though. I'm at the same situation as this now. Like, oh, what am I gonna use it on? I'll just use it on Vec, I think. And I can always customize it. It doesn't even cost that much to customize, to be honest, so... Yeah, we'll just do this. And then I don't have to like worry about that, having that item anymore. Ooh. Wait, this air magic, right? I didn't buy the wrong one, right? Okay, that's good. This I can probably delete. Yeah, I'll just delete this. And I'll delete this as well. There we we go. Okay. Alright, we're finally ready to do something. Alright, we'll head out to the Eye of the North. Actually, where do they want us to go now? Speak to Jorah. Discover the mysteries behind the Destroyers and the Eye of the North. Okay. Alright. We immediately go out to a winter wonderland. Back to the Shiver Peaks we go. Wow! Look at this place. There's a crazy... Was that supposed to be the moon? That's a really big-ass moon. It's during that time of year, the apogee. I don't know what they call it. Sif Shadowhunter, Olaf Olafsson, and Jorah. No, there's no priest around these. Oh yeah, they also made the priest stuff a lot better in this campaign, I guess. I don't know what you call it, this expansion. They increased the quality of life on it. In Nightfall, when you get a bounty from them, it's like for a specific animal or specific like kind of creature. But for this one, it's just like you can get points by killing anything. And that makes it so much easier. It makes it so that when you see one of these, you're like happy to see. You get a little bit of dopamine. You're like, oh, another shrine. I can talk to the lady and see if I get any more bonuses. Because yeah, if you do a bunch of kills and the person recognizes your kills, you also get more buffs and stuff as well as you go through. So you're like happy to see other shrines. Looks like young Jorah has recruited her help in her hunt. Not every Norn of you... Wait, not every Norn of you, Jorah, letting humans bail you out. Or not very Norn of you. I guess he's saying that Norns usually hunt alone. Sif Shadowhunter, another lady. There's nothing wrong with accepting help, especially if one cannot become the bear. Come, Olaf. Leave her to her challenge. Olaf and Sif are both right. I thank you for your help. But this is my hunt, my responsibility. Go your own way, human. Go to the north. You will find your kind there. So yeah, these guys, the Norn, they have this like crazy thing where they commune with the spirits of the wild and they can turn into like wolves and bears and everything. But for some reason, she can't do it. I guess we'll find out why through the story. She can't actually commune with the spirits of the wild in some way. And she no longer can turn to bear like those people can. So she's like being made fun of, I guess, because of that. And I guess this Olaf Olafsson person is making fun of her, or looking down on her, being condescending towards her for looking towards us for help, even though she didn't actually ask us for help. I guess he just kind of assumed. Let's see what she has to say.
What is your business?
By the claws of the bear spirit, I vow to regain my honor. Sorry, did she say something? Who are the Norn? The Norn are powerful and proud people. We make our homes in city ice climbs and hunt these creatures of the mountain. We live for today and rely only on ourselves, for who knows what tomorrow will bring, or what friends will become foes. When you meet a Norn, be prepared for battle. Most will wish to test your mettle before speaking to you as an equal. Not I, though. I hunt bigger prey. Did those Norn just turn into bears? You mean Olaf and Sif? They are highly regarded among the Norn for their prowess, and favored by the bear spirit. Bear has granted them the power to take her favorite form. The better the hunt and survive here, someday I shall regain that favor as well. What is the Eye of the North? This game I'm playing, what is this? To the north of Boreal Station, a huge structure reaches towards the sky. You cannot miss it. It has been there since before the Norn first came to these mountains. We always avoided it. Humans, though, are less wise. A group of them, the Abin Vanguard, have made it their home. If you seek other humans, you should go there. Go back to the outpost and then progress. You can get that bounty that way. I'm not gonna min-max that. Well, anyways, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. I guess I haven't played Guild Wars in a while, so it's nice to see you in chat again. I will put you up on screen. Bloop. You guys gonna move this maybe up here? But yeah, welcome. This is my first stream in Isle of the North, I guess. Oops, I accidentally got rid of the text box.
What is
here.
your business?
I guess I already talked to her about all of this, right? Let's talk about something else.
What is your business?
Against the destroyers. If you seek help, there are other humans at the Eye of the North. Okay, so she tells us to go away, is pretty much. She has a cool sword and shield. She's super huge. Like, compared to us, we're at her, like, shoulders. Even, like, a big man like Norgu is, like, not as tall as her. So, yeah, the Norn are huge people. Alright, so I guess we had to leave her alone. Ooh. I wonder if you can tame that as a ranger. You probably can. Alright, what do we have here? Ah. It doesn't take much time, but okay. But I have to walk all the way back. Does it really matter that much? I guess I can just do this, right? I was gonna walk all the way back, which I didn't really want to do, but since I can just zone back, that's actually not too bad. Wait, did one of my characters... Did I actually get rid of a character here? I must have actually got rid of that character to put on Soulscape. I forgot to put her back, so that's why we weren't getting fallback and stuff while we were out there. So I had to come back anyways to add her. Alright. So will that... Ooh, we got Dwarven Demolitionist here. Ah, so here's the... Instead of priests, they're just random people now that look after these red shrines. But yeah, for the Norn, this is a big man Norn. I guess he's he's just like hair coming out of the bottom of a helmet. That's pretty funny, actually. But yeah, if you talk to them,
Are you hunting something?
they actually want to fight you. They're just like how Jorah just said. Like if you talk to Norn, they like love fighting. So if you want to get the bounty, you had to like fight them first. Now, what am I doing out here? Hunting, of course. If you are not a great hunter, you'll never be respected by my people. How can I be part of the hunt? Impress me in battle, then we talk. Okay, sure. Okay, he goes to bear form. So he becomes huger than he already is. And then he's like very nuts.
Never anger a Norn.
How can I be part of the hunt? Oh, there we go. Want to kill more monsters? Sure, we all do. With my special Norn hunting method, you're guaranteed to bag more critters. Or my name isn't. I actually don't know how to... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Jorvi Thorsten? Give it a try. So I get a blessing now. And what it does is I get 1 Norn reputation per kill. And every 25 kills, I get like a random bonus. But at the same time, once I get 25 kills and I talk to another priest, I don't think I can come back to this one. But if I go talk to another person around these shrines, I can get like the next level of this Norn hunting party, which gives you like more Norn reputation points and maybe just straight up give you more points as well. For a limited time, you have a dedicated character to escort to Vizuna Square. Do you have any non-faction characters that want access to this outpost? Ooh, this character needs to go to... Oh wait, no, this is the local character. This character needs a person... No, this is a foreign character, so this character definitely needs to go to the local quarters. So yeah, I'd take you up on that. Are you in game right now? Maybe we can do that right now. Oh, you are in game. That's pretty funny. Maybe I'll try to get to Eye of the North as quick as possible, and then we can do that. if you'd be kind enough to wait, that'd be so cool. But yeah, that's an interesting like thing for the game. It kind of forces you to find people in that situation in order to actually like map complete. In Cantha and in some other areas as well. I guess it's similar to like being ferried to Consulate docks and stuff to skip a lot of the beginning stuff. Get to the next outpost and we'll see. Okay, I will get there as quick as I can. Snow worms. Okay, it's nice that I remember, I guess I have a lot more DPS now because of like having good or better builds compared to what I had before. But I remember these snow worms being really, really annoying because I would do like a third of their health damage, and they would like go into the ground, and then I had to wait for them to pop back up. You see how those snow worms just disappeared and popped up here? So I was like really annoyed at fighting them. Have you done the faction starter missions? Make sure to check Wii for prerequisites. I'm pretty sure this character has done... Actually, I don't know. That's a good question. I must have done those quests if I played through the faction campaign, right, with this character. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check that when we do that. Okay. I'm a little worried now. Because I have been to Xingji Island on this character. But I don't know if that's where... I'm not too sure about that, like, process. But I have been to, like, the foreign quarters and stuff for the Canthan area with this character. I think the local quarter is the one where you gotta go into the Undercity and then talk to the guard there, right? The Imperial Guard or the Kaineng City Guard or something. Non-faction can do factions without going to the starter missions. To the starter missions. I must have done the are you talking about like what are those called? The ones on Xingji Island. What's that guy's name's estate? I have done that. Those three missions? 2 missions? Because I do have Protector of Cantha. I believe those starter missions are a part of Protector of Cantha. So I've done every mission and their bonuses. I think that's what these 3 titles are. So I must have done those starter missions, if that's what you're referring to. Alright, so we have another guy here. Nidborg. Bjorg. Nidbjorg?
Who sent you?
Impress me in battle, then we talk. Okay, let's get him. Let's get him. I wonder if you're, like, fast enough you can interrupt them from turning into bear.
Why are you
8
here?
kills. Come back when you got a few more. So yeah, if you have 25 kills, he'll be like, oh, that's impressive. Here's another bonus. So yeah, there's like a bit of progression for each map if you're like clearing the map and stuff, which is a little bit fun if you're into like that kind of gameplay. Interesting. I'm like zigzagging here. Yeah, let's just keep at it. Okay, looks right. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear then. You've already escorted, abandoned, and retook the quest. You think it will work? Okay. Yeah, that aspect of the game where you have to rely on someone, like another human being, in order to like do a specific thing that helps you like get a specific title or do a specific thing. That's an interesting aspect of like this game. I guess older games that haven't like gotten rid of a lot of because nowadays games is like you're pretty much playing solo with people around, and a lot of times people don't jump into like groups, they don't jump into pugs, they just want to be match made or quick played into like games, which is like a lot more friendly for casual. Like people like me, I guess I would prefer that than actually having to like go up to people and be like, hey, I don't have the local quarters unlocked, and I need it to get my map completion. Is there anyone in Kaineng City that has that service? I'll pay a platinum or something. I feel like it's like really awkward for me to do something like that. So I just end up just not doing it, right? And I think a lot of people are in that same position where it's just like, oh, that's too much of a hassle, and they just don't do it. And then they kind of miss out on some of the interactions that the game kind of gets forced in that way. That's the same with like the trading in this game. You can directly player-to-player trade, whereas like for example in Guild Wars 2, you just go through the trading post and they handle everything. And you can like give things directly to people, so you can kind of do a thing where it's like, okay, I'll send you a mail with a bunch of gold, and then you send me the item, and then there's like a whole thing where it's like, what if they like scam you or something? So maybe you need to like have a guild mate or something do the same thing, where it's like, okay, I'll send the gold to the guild mate, you send the item to that guild mate, the guild mate will then transfer the thing to each other, and then at that time it's like, will that guild mate just keep everything? And there's like a bit of trust that needs to go on there.
Never
Impress me in battle, then we talk, says this beautiful lady. She also turns into a regular looking bear though.
Who goes there?
20 kills, come back when you got a few more. Man, all these Norn people are just so mean to us. We just got here. We're still trying to, we're trying to like get used to this place. All right, we are really close to the Eye of the North, so. This should be okay. I remember being really annoyed at this ice, because if you stay still, you get this thing on you, and now you walk really slow. I remember being really annoyed that they decided to put this around the main map. Or the main, like, area of this area. Well, I guess not really the main, but one of the main areas. Arrival at the Eye.
This is impressive, even by Asuran standards.
No dwarves made this. Is it human-built?
No, this was put here by something more powerful than men.
Do they ever tell us
Still, we may
who
find
built
your
this?
people here.
The Seers?
Maybe a way to contact
The
ours.
Forgotten?
True. King Jalus would want us to
The
gather what
dwarves?
allies we can to fight the destroyers.
The
Watch out.
Koden? The Jotun?
Don't move.
Oh,
What's your business here?
We
Oh,
were
look who
told there
grew
were
up.
humans here.
This is the Eye of the North. Again, what is your business?
We're adventurers from the south.
she should
I
know
was
who
from
we
the
are.
south. From Ascalon.
We're seeking a place of safety.
Safe places are few and far between in the north. You're welcome to stay here. The Ebon Vanguard protects this place, but most of my fellow soldiers are away. I command in Captain Langmar's absence. My name is Gwen.
We know who you are. You were healing us and following us around, and you wanted us to fix your broken flute or something like that back in the days. Don't you remember? Our character looks exactly the same as that time, even though she's grown up. Maybe they're saying, like, so much has happened that she doesn't remember who we are. We are so insignificant of a person in her life that she doesn't remember who we are. Alright, I'm going to zone. Is there a specific place you want me to zone to? I can leave my party, I guess. In order to get to the local quarter. Kainang City Center? Okay. Ooh. I keep forgetting. I'm playing this... when I normally do, like, regular stuff, I play on, like, my laptop. I have this computer is kind of, like, set up for streaming and stuff. And has like the better graphics card. So coming back here and seeing this with the new graphics card, with a better graphics card, like, oh, this place looks beautiful. But like on my laptop and stuff, I have the graphics at a lower setting. So the marketplace. All right. Is that you? Is that you? Hardcore Tar Heel. Whoa, look who's the handsome man here in this smart-looking outfit. Ooh, remember to select the skill you want to use before your party enters the mission. You won't be able to change your equipment skill while you're in the mission. Okay. So I have to, like, follow you all the way through the Undercity and everything, right? Bring hexes. Okay, I will get rid of this and this. Do I not have it saved? I don't have it saved. I don't have it saved. I had like a hex heavy build at some point. Okay. Give me a second. Real quick. I think death magic. Now I'm scrambling. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Was it death magic with all the hexes I was using before? Rising Bile. Rising Bile and Putrid Bile was what I was using, right? Get rid of curses. We'll put death magic. And then I will put Rising Bile. I got rid of Necrosis, which is not very smart. We'll put Necrosis back. Necrosis? Okay, how do I ping my... like that? Yeah. Just like, I don't know, easy. I guess I can get rid of this for something as well. Oh no! I'm not ready yet! Putrid Bile, Rising Bile. Was there, like, mark of something? I guess Well of Suffering. Sure. This shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I'm in, I should have been in team chat. Oops. You can see how often I play with people not being able to to actually do anything. Okay. I think I should switch these two, actually. What's this? Ah, I think my other hex used to be the elite skill, right? It was, Spoil Victor. Okay. Hey, this is fun. Playing with another character, playing another human player. This is really fun. It keeps me on my toes. I can't just like stop in a corner and take a breather. I kind of had to keep up. Ah, there's nobody over there. Alright, pick up the money, woo! Oh, you're playing a ranger. That's cool. I don't know too much about rangers, so you probably have caught on to that with how bad my ranger builds are on my heroes in the previous like stuff. Let's stand in all this stuff. I don't know which one is my well and which one is the enemy's well, unfortunately. You're being sneaky. Yes, group up. I'm talking to Kisai. Remember when we were back here? I feel like, yeah, I guess before I mentioned this, but I really rushed through the factions campaign, and I feel like I didn't do the factions campaign justice. I think I was trying to do a lot of the quests in this area, and that kind of burned me out because of all the walking and exploration. And I was just like, oh, I kind of want to get to the next area, and then I kind of followed that momentum, and then eventually just like, yeah, essentially rushed it. We are talking to the starter henchmen. Yeah, those are the two that if you're from the local people, they're like the students that trained with you right from the beginning, right? I think, like right when you create your character and start the game, you're like in this field with one of the Xinjie instructors. I don't remember exactly who. Hayato? No. And he's like, oh, you and these two are new trainees. And then you guys do a bunch of stuff together. Yoon. Lucas. Yeah, these are all, yeah, this guy's, he's from the Echo Valley Forest, right? He's a Kurzik who came to Xinjie to learn to be a hero. We're starting to enter Ampha territory, I think. Yeah, I believe what we're trying to get to is here, right? I think I might have like revealed and got rid of the map like really quick there, so people who are trying to see probably didn't even see. Pops up. Go for the healer. Oh, I should not be doing that if Olias is if Olias relies on the dead bodies to create his army, so I should not be. That should be. Actually, these two skills might not be too good for the team right now. Oops. I guess that's what happens when I rush the team build. That's actually one thing that happened a lot when I played with my friends back when I was like in junior high or in middle school. We would spend like the entire evening trying to like sync up our builds, and then by the time we're like ready to actually do something, it's like time to go to bed because we had to go to school the next day. And we're like, oh, okay, at least we got something cemented. Maybe we'll try this the next day. I think I can kind of self-sustain. I guess I have to be killing people, right? If I had to fight these guys alone, if I like accidentally walked in a different direction from the rest of the group, I can kind of like use blood bond to heal my. I don't think so, actually. I think I'll be overwhelmed really quickly. And this requires dying people in order to actually do damage. So I don't think I can actually be killing people. Unless necrosis is just that good. He's running away! Yeah, we're trying to get into here, right? So I guess you have to do like, what happens if I didn't do the 3 starter missions? in Shinji. Will that guy say like, "Get out of here. You're not supposed to be here," or something like that when we get there? Let me see actually real quick. Yeah, Sendaijin Miniature Stowe Estate. Oh, those are the only two. Those are the only two. Oh, I would be left outside and you would go in yourself. I see. Oh, that would suck. No. Ravenous gaze. I stepped in a trap. Oh, the boss group. It's like a necromancer, right? The necromancer, maybe it's an elementalist. Ankoro! Get rid of the cripple. Ah, it's about to expire, don't worry. Ampha likes conditions and traps. We'll go for the healer. I got hit by unsuspecting. I have a key, I do not. Yes. I'm using Ignite Arrows. Spirit Shot on Amphi Healer. I'm using Putrid Bile. One of the things I really like about Guild Wars 2 is that there's skills that pull people together, so you balls everyone up. Then when you fire off like the crazy AoE skills, it becomes super satisfying, so there's like a little bit of combo in that sense. I kind of wish they added that to this game, where you can target someone and maybe like the people around them just get sucked into them a little bit closer. Then all your like hits adjacent skills starts to become more like effective. Ah, yeah, this guy. He's a necromancer. Healer. Do I want to be getting so close to the front line? Not him. I should probably be going for this guy, actually. I will use one of the dead bodies. Get a bit more DPS, or I guess health degen. Yes! We're winning! Yeah, that was pretty satisfying. You're a slash warrior. I wonder what your warrior skill was. You pinged it earlier, right? Oh, I guess you had to choose a secondary profession at some point, and you just chose a warrior. It doesn't look like you have any warrior skills. Yes. Wee. Hey, we're actually getting... No, we had to go all the way up here. We're like almost halfway in this zone. And it does twist and turn a little. Oh, the shrine here is... Oh no, there it goes. I thought it was disabled because of all the vines around the... I think that's a statue of Lissa, right? Or maybe it's Edwina? I am walking amongst the minions. Hey, Jinzo and Master Togo. There's a random crevice here. I hear fighting. Oh, I saw something drawn on the map. I just missed it. I guess you're telling me which way you were headed. Uh-oh. Are we fighting them? Yeah, we're fighting them. Oh, camera! I had my back against that wall there, so the camera was being a little bit weird. I just used necrosis with no hexes or conditions. Silly me. Yeah, even though I have Rising Bile up, there's actually no... I don't think there's much of a point in using it when the people I'm fighting is almost dead, because this only becomes strong if it builds up, right? If it's casted on them for a while. What's happening? What's happening? Did I miss something? Oh no, there's another boss here. Ah! Spread out! The Elementalist! Nice. A Jite? I don't think I've ever picked up this item before. I never read that before. Probably the monk. Uh-oh, here comes Afflicted Huan. I try to fight this warrior. Get him off our back line. Yeah, I'll focus this on Huan. Actually, I should probably be killing this ritualist, because he has breads, right? Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. We're being attacked from behind. There's a warrior after me. I lost aggro. Can I just spam this a little bit? I don't know if he has res, but hopefully that's okay. Oh, Koss got brought back. That's nice. Very, very nice. Seems a bunch of people like patrolled into us in this. We got just a little bit unlucky with the patrols, but we were able to fight through that. That was all right. What over aggro? I don't know. It might be the ranger pet or the minions maybe. I don't know. Or maybe Koss. It's usually the melee people that over aggro's in my experience. I'm not quite sure. But I think at the same time maybe like a lot of patrols kind of went to that area and we were just unlucky. Oh, they're all clumped up. They're all clumped up. Hit all of the home. I am dazed. Uh-oh. I might be dead. Give me a lost soul. The elementalist. Some well of blood will be dead. Oh, they got the afflicted soul explosion. This thing recharges really quickly. I didn't realize. I was able to kind of spam it really quickly. I'm talking a well of blood. A well of blood. Which is really nice. I don't know how much that helped though. Because unfortunately I can't really control where it lands. It's just whichever dead body is closest to me, I think. Ah, we're almost there. Yes, yes. We just met Gwen at the Eye of the North. She told us she's Ebon Vanguard, whatever that is. Do we know what Ebon Vanguard is from Prophecies? I don't think so. I think that's a new thing, right? Cross fingers. Do you want to watch the cutscene? Sure. Yes, that's the right tab, right? I don't think this cutscene's much different than the other one, right? Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really mind. If you want to skip, I'll skip as well. If you don't want to watch it, I think it's similar, right? Except we just get it from Togo's point of view instead of Brother Menlo's point of view. Actually, I think this part is the same.
What the?
The lady books it. She has survival instincts. The man is just like looking at like these monsters, just like, can I take them? I don't know if I can take them. And he's like, oh wait, no, I should run. Yeah. You saved them. Oh no, the guy died.
Are we too late?
Not yet. But we must not allow those plague beasts to spread their affliction any further. If they do, everyone in this province will be in danger.
Alright, so I hope this means I am in the local quarters. Oh, we get to see this as well. Remember a couple streams ago, we actually killed this person? He turned to a crazy monster. Oh, this is the cutscene where he initially gets tempted. And now we get context. We get the context that that's Abaddon's minion.
I see great things in your future.
Or a servant of Abaddon.
Yours will be a story
Trying to
told
corrupt
by
Shiro Tagachi here.
generations. Your swords will be sought by many.
Nonsense.
Yes, yes, you will do things no other man would dare. Your name will live on for 1,000 years.
Shut your mouth, old fool.
These old cutscenes are really funny.
Look for
emotes and
fortune
stuff.
to come your way.
And then he kicks over that barrel for some reason, and it's full of money. Did that fortune teller put that there? He even does like the loot picking up animation. Local quarter. Very nice, thanks. Thanks for doing this for me. Now I have this... Wait, where's the foreign? Yeah, foreign quarter up here. So yeah, this is more or less explored out now. I guess they're still down here that I need to explore, because Tanakai Temple actually, I think, leads into some of this area. But yeah, thanks for doing this. This is really nice. A little bit more completionist for this character now. Hooray! All right, I'm gonna leave the party now and go back to Eye of the North. So I'll slash wave at you. Yeah, thanks again. Thanks for doing this. It saves me the trouble of trying to find someone. Actually, I don't think I would ever have done it anyway. I would have probably just called that a loss and went like, that's fine. Happy to support Guild War 1 tubers. Thanks. super appreciate that. I guess I go to Lion's Arch, right? Oh, wait. I guess, yeah, there's this thing now. Now that I've gone to Eye of the North, I guess we can go back to Kaindang real quick. So instead of like going to Lion's Arch, which has a party size of 6, I can just straight up do this. It'll take me to Boreal Station, which has a party size of 8. So if I'm in areas that have 8 people party, I don't have to worry about breaking things up. So it's a little bit of a convenience there. I guess I don't know who I'm supposed to take the next quest. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go into here. I don't know if I should bring my heroes along. This is just like... So this is like a cooperative area, like an area where everyone loads in. But this area is an instance, but it's not really like an explorable area. I wouldn't call it that. But you can see your like account's progress and stuff. Ooh, there's a lot to download. That's crazy. I wonder if this speed is because the servers are just capped because this is such an old game. Because I do have a gigabyte internet, so this could be in the megabytes. So I wonder if it's just running on such old tech that it's like, it doesn't even know that it can go up to those larger speeds. Actually, no, I believe in the past I've hit like megabytes per second in this game. So maybe my internet's being weird. Maybe it's because I'm streaming and that's taking up some bandwidth. Oh, but we are downloading quite a bit of data here. Like this is already a fifth of a megabyte, or a fifth of a gigabyte. But yeah, I guess we gotta wait for this loading screen. Yeah, normally if I'm like downloading a Steam game or something, this would be like 100 some megabytes per second, maybe even 300 some megabytes per second. Even though I have a gigabit connection, I think some servers still limit their like transfer speeds so that some people can't just like download stuff forever, just to like cause them to kind of like eat up their bandwidth and everything as well. Okay, Kim's The historian is here. I don't know if I want to talk to him. Investigate the Eye of the North. I think if you talk to him, so right now you can see like this is all empty. There's supposed to be like tapestries all over here. If I talk to him, I think you can switch it between only your character or your entire account. Yeah, if I press this button, like I'll get a bunch of stuff appearing here. Should we look at it? I don't know. It's kind of fun, I guess. The Hall of Monuments is an amazing testament to the power of its curators. I journeyed here from Ascalon to study this mysterious structure and document the deeds being recorded within by adventurers such as you. My research in this area has led to the discovery and restoration of magics long dormant within the hall, which allows you to reliably manipulate the version it chooses to display for you. You can even view the accomplishments for an entire group of related adventurers at once. Show me my account accomplishments. Consider it done. So I believe this is all the stuff that contributes to gods walking amongst mere mortals. Maybe not. Maybe that's something different. I think that's just like the amount of titles you have. But I remember trying to push a lot of this stuff in order to like unlock stuff in Guild Wars 2, because the more progress you make in this game, there's like a whole thing where you can unlock a bunch of skins, a bunch of minis, a bunch of, I don't know, just stuff that you, like a player of Guild Wars 2 that doesn't have a Guild Wars 1 account, they won't get access to, so you get a little bit of a bonus for being a veteran of the franchise, I guess. Hey, they're all animated and stuff. These are my minis. There, look, it's Koss. What are you doing there, Koss? You're so small. So small. I'm not quite sure what this is. I guess Jorah is just bigger than everyone. I got a bunch of ladies here. What is this for? Fellowship? The world is comprised of small creatures, small loyalties, small stories. They trust in their heroes, fight by their sides, join in their glories, never forsaken. I guess this is when I unlock armor for them, you can put them here. These are my titles, I guess, that I'm displaying here. Eternal Lightbringer, Eternal Protector of Tyria. These are... Whoa, that's cool! They put the armor into your current character. I guess these are the elite armors that I've unlocked in my account, but it's put on my current character for some reason, instead of on the character that they're actually unlocked in. Man, they look really good. I guess they also take on the dye that you currently have as well. I really like this one. I think that's for... Whoa, look at the scars on her face. Elite Kurzik armor. Is this like the Necromancer version of the Elite Kurzik armor? Because I think I got this from my Ranger. Because I don't think Rangers have scars. Are these all the Necromancer version of the armor then? It looks good. This middle one looks good, and this one looks really good. I really like these two. And apparently, yeah, I don't have any weapons. Oh no, I do have weapons. I have 2 weapons: Destroyer Axe and the Tormented Spear. Hey, that's cool. Oh, we got Vec and Ogden here. Okay, I've got to talk to Gwen. This actually, this is what I have to do to push this quest. All right.
How can I help?
I appreciate that you kept these relics of my past. Wait. Is she talking about this? Maybe not, I don't know. I appreciate that you kept these relics of my past, but we must put them aside for now. The Ebon Vanguard needs us. What is this place? We call this the Hall of Monuments. When the Ebon Vanguard arrived here, we found these platforms and this scrying pool. Captain Langmar, Artificer Molinix, and I have all tried repeatedly to make it function. It won't respond to any of us. It's like the pool is waiting for something or someone.
How can I help?
What is the Ebon Vanguard? The Ebon Vanguard was originally just a small cadre of soldiers sent north to raid the Char and divert their troops from the southern invasion. Over time, exiles, refugees, and escaped prisoners of war swelled their ranks, and we've since become known as the Ebon Vanguard. But our mission remains the same. We must take the fight to the Char and force them to leave Ascalon.
How can I help?
Where is the Ebon Vanguard? The Eye of the North is our main base, but the Vanguard sent raids deep into the Char homelands. Though Long Eye's lodge in Norn territory is to the east, Captain Langmar should have returned from her last mission by now, and I fear the worst.
How can I help?
How did you end up with the Ebon Vanguard? Don't you remember me? We were adventuring outside of Ascalon City. You were following me around as I killed Grawl. How did you end up with the Ebon Vanguard? I don't really want to talk about that. I was a prisoner of the Char. I escaped. Now I want vengeance!
How can I help?
Okay, so I had to look in the pool now. I guess that's what she wants me to do.
How can I help?
Wait, wasn't there a thing that tells me... whatever. I thought there was a button to be like, what am I supposed to do? And then she tells you to look into the pool. Look deep into the pool, show me past events against the destroyers. What happens if I look deep in the pool? It looks like this button is what I'm supposed to press to advance the quest. Look into the scrying pool at the Isle of the North. Let's just look deep into the pool. Something is forming in the ripples of the water. Do you want to keep looking? I'll keep my eyes open. I don't want to miss anything. The first vision. I don't think this has anything to do with Glint, right? This is a whole different thing on its own. Ooh. You come here in Guild Wars 2? And, Aurene is lying around here? It's really cool.
Looks like a scrying device.
You're right. We know it's magical, but can't get it to work.
Hang on. Often these things are just a matter of concentration.
Might as well take the current Zysen mission. It's your next Norn mission. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna... I think after I'm done with a lot of this stuff, I'll probably end the stream because I've hit that 2-hour mark.
Able to do that.
So we'll have to like leave
lucky,
the actual mission. Oh, I guess I can take it just to have it in my log, right? So that when I actually get to it, I can get the rewards from it and everything. Because I think they do just stay in your log as long as you don't finish it, right? Like, you don't have to do it on the day. It depends on if you grab the quest or not. Whoa. He's in a cool stance. He was showing off his kung fu stance. He's like, oh, I know kung fu.
What was that?
A destroyer. We fought them earlier. They've captured the Dwarven and Asuran
as in we
tunnels.
ran away from
And
them.
they're coming this way?
Seems like it.
Vec, we have to rally the local populace, these Norn.
But we don't know how much of the gate network has been compromised.
Exactly. We're on our own. The battle
I can save up
starts
to
here.
3.
What's
Okay,
the
so you
matter?
can't just like grab
The
all of them.
destroyers are coming up from the depths. We need
And
an
just, like,
army
hoard
right now. Help me convince the Norn to help
The
us.
destroyers drove my people to the surface west of these mountains. We should contact them.
They're both wrong. It's the Ebon Vanguard that needs your help. A large detachment led by Captain Langmar made a sortie into the Char homelands. They're now several weeks overdue, and I fear the worst. I need you to help me find them.
We need my people's knowledge.
No, we need the Norn as allies.
Why
It's
not
up to
all
you,
3?
Buka. Which do we do first?
Why do I have to make the tough decisions?
Because you're the main character now.
You're just lucky, I guess.
We no longer have like a Cormir or I don't know, Rurik or a Togo or Menlo or something. That is actually the main character we are put in the forefront now. Quiet, wounded in body and soul, and angry at the Char, Gwen has suffered hardships but has tried to keep her dream alive. She now makes her home among the Ebon Vanguard in the Isle of the North, where she practices and hones her skills as a mesmer. I just unlocked her. That's pretty cool. So, oh, okay, that look deep into the pool was just the same button as, oh, I got these 3 now. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, it just tells you to do these 3 for this one. So yeah, there's like the primary quest, and then there's 3 sub-primary quests now. And, that is kind of like open-ended if you want to choose. You're up. It's kind of up to you to do which one first. Are you interested in the Norn stuff first? Are you interested in what's up with all the Asura, like this Vec? Wait, where did he go? Like, if you're like curious about this person, maybe you can go there first. And actually, I don't know. Ogden Stonehealer is the dwarf, but it looks like... Oh, I guess he is the person you talk to get the Norn allies, even though he's a dwarf. Oh, interesting. I didn't... I was under the impression that Jorah was the one we talked to do this one, but I guess Jorah is a whole different thing altogether. I guess we don't actually have Jorah as an hero, an ally yet. Maybe that comes way later then. For some reason, I thought like you get Jorah right away, since I guess maybe it's because she's like kind of like the poster child of a lot of the box art and a lot of the promo material and marketing material, right? You see Jorah in a lot of them, and the bear and the Eye of the North building and stuff. So I thought maybe you got her right away, but you actually get Gwen way earlier than Jorah. Okay, let's talk to her.
How can I help?
By the way, we found this monumental tapestry a while ago. I think it's meant for one of these walls, but I never got around to choosing which monument to hang it over. Since the Scrying Pool responded to you, I think it's only fitting that you decide. Here, take it. Okay. Bleh. I guess I should flip it back to my personal characters first. Show me my personal accomplishment. Considered done. So yeah, every single time you complete like a major quest, you get another one of these. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, this thing, man, tapestry. And then yeah, that's how you can hang it over, and that's how you unlock the ability to like show stuff off here. I guess I just go from this way over, like like how I joked things off earlier. Yeah, we'll hang this. In all things, there is a time for work and a time for play. For small pleasures, a time for one to look back upon bright days and dedicated treasures, never lost and never weary. The miniature collected by Ayuringer belonged here. The monument looks empty. A tapestry covering the wall behind it would make it seem more complete. Okay. Whee! Ooh. That looks like a robot of some kind. Do we fight robots in here? But yeah, essentially we will get a tapestry every time we finish a section, and then we get to hang it all on here. Okay. I'm going to probably think about which one to do first. I'll probably lean towards Norn, since Norn is in this area in the Shiver Peaks. The Char, Ebon Vanguard stuff is over in the east. And the Asura stuff is actually quite a walk, because you gotta make your way here, take like a Asura gate that takes you, I think, down here, and then make your way all the way across like this area here to the Asura like main city. And yeah, every single area has a bit of a main city as well. Like, I guess Eye of the North is not a main city. Interesting. The main city in this area must be like Olafstead or Sifhala or something. And yeah, there's like Long Eyes Lodge on this side, and Radasum on this side for the Asura. Yeah, well, but those are all things we'll be getting into at some point. It's really opened up now, I guess. This is up to your choice, which you want to do first. It's not like a choice, really. Well, it is a choice, but it's not like you get punished for choosing one over another, and things don't play out differently if you choose one over the other. The only thing that plays out different is the order that you do it in. Really, it's not like if you played this first or something, you get this hero, or if you played this first, you get that hero. It's just up to you which order you want to do things. So it's not like a straight up RPG where your choices like can be devastating or anything like that. It's just what you prefer, because a lot of people coming from the Prophecies campaign will probably want to do her quest the most, since they'll be really interested as to what happened to a lot of the people in Ascalon and get more Ascalon and Char related story. And I can imagine other people being like, these guys look funny, let's see what they're all about. And maybe some other people think the Norse kind of theme in this area with like the Norns and the winter and the Spirits of the Wild and stuff. Maybe they're interested in this story, they'll do this first. But for me, I think since this is close, I'll just do this area first, and then I guess I'll decide which direction I want to go after that. Norn Pass can get you Sandra, which is very good. Norn Pass path can also get you Kamu as well, right? That's in the same like thing. The same like quest or side quest can get you those two. So yeah, I think as I go, I'll probably be replacing my other heroes with as much of the Eye of the North heroes as possible. So that we are just using mostly Eye of the North stuff. And it gives me an excuse to like build them and stuff too. I think that'll be pretty fun. Okay. Short Lady Assassin. I was looking at Lego/age here. So I think 225 months. For my like oldest character, I guess this is probably what it is, because this is across all characters. It's literally 18. So like all my characters are like legal to drink in my country now. They'll be graduating high school and going into university now, which is like boggling my mind. Or it boggled my mind. 225 divided by 12. Yeah, 18.75, so they're almost 19. Which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. Yes, but Sandra is boss. Sandra is quite the boss, since she's a ritualist. She is pretty rigged. Oh yeah, we get the, I guess, the Avengers, your usual Avengers here. Wait, we don't have... No, Zoe and Aiden is there. Livona, Sin, Menlo. Where's Eve? Oh, there she is. But yeah, I guess Herda decided to join us from Nightfall. And Lena and Losha. No, Losha was also from the beginning. No, Losha is from Cantha, right? So yeah, these two decide to join us in our adventures. And Talon Silverwing. Hey, that's cool. What do they say, actually? Let's talk to them. My people tells tales of the day when we will be free, when our lands will be revealed by a heavenly star and rise. When that day comes, human, only then will our race live in peace. Hail, friend. I am glad to have you by my side up here. The Norn are colder than snow. She's actually kind of like Nornish, right? Since she's like a warrior. She has like that kind of aura to her. Can you believe these Norn? I swear, some days I can't decide if they're the best allies we have or the best tinder. Oh, she wants to set them on fire. And of course, she's hanging out with Menlo. The lands north of Ascalon are colder than I thought, frigid with snow and ice. The warm companionship of new friends make it comfortable. I could get used to these Norn. Menlo is like notorious for making everyone fall in love with him, so I wonder if he's got some like Norn ladies pining for him too. The first thing you notice about me is that I'm fabulous. The second thing, that I'm winning. And the third is that you no longer have time to notice anything at all. Don't bother introducing yourself. I can tell from the cut of your cloth where you're from. Right down to the street name. You're the hero, right? See? I'm amazing. You wouldn't imagine I'd be the one to volunteer for this task. I'm a Sunspear. I come from Ilona. I volunteered to help. Reminding me to read the fine print next time. She now has to come up to like... I would assume Ilona is really hot. And now she's up in this area where it's super cold. So I don't know how she's acclimatizing this place. I admire creatures who live in these cold mountains. Monsters everywhere, little food, and every night they go to sleep wondering if they'll freeze to death. It's not their bravery I admire, it's the constant supply of corpses. Because she's a necromancer. These two are talking it up. Zoe is also from Cantha, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 from Cantha, but only this one from Ilona? That's interesting. I guess Cantha was still very henchman based back in the day, right? Because you didn't have heroes. But for Nightfall, I think most people will probably know their own heroes more than the actual henchmen, so maybe that's why they didn't feel the need to put too much Nightfall henchmen here. Hail! Are you the traveler they speak of? I'm your guide. I was taught the ways of the wilderness since I was a child. You'll find no better, but we know her. We hung out so much. Why does she sound so like a stranger? I once called the Silverpeak Mountains home. When I look upon them now, I can only think of how small the world really is. There is much we have yet accomplished. Okay. Okay, those are all the henchmen, I guess. So if you talk to this person, you can unlock your mercenary heroes. Artificer Molinix. Is it Molini or Molinix? So yeah, he has a bunch of side quests for us. So yeah, every area, I think, has like a guy like this.
Are you still here?
Which, do I have the... yeah, I have the Norn title track now, because I started getting the points. So once I get this higher and higher, I believe this guy will give me, like, rewards and stuff. I think. Oh yeah, we also get access to Eye of the North specific skills, right? Ooh, I got a bunch to unlock here. Cacophony. Deal 30 damage whenever a target foe uses a shout or a chant. Atrophy. Reduces the... Wow, this sounds rigged. Reduces the foe's primary objective, or primary attribute to 0. Only for 3 seconds. But I don't have any curses right now, because I switched my build up, right? Hey, some of these skills are going to be fun, I think. Withering Aura. There's a lot of new skills here for me. Exer's Vigor. And Angorodon? And Angorodon's Gaze? Hey, this is gonna be fun to look into all these new skills. I won't do it now, though. Is there anything else? I think I'm probably gonna wind down the stream now. Actually, I have been winding down already. Kind of just like looking at the stuff here. I believe this is open, so you're literally looking at the sky here. It's not like a glass or anything. So we're kind of sort of outside at this point. And I think when we actually go into this area, it's actually sheltered, but here we're kind of still outside, outdoors. Kind of, sort of. I wonder if I should quickly just put this back before I forget. Get rid of that. I think those two were fine. I think that was there. I had this one. No, it was weaken armor. Is it this? No, wait. Was it this one? No, it was this one. No, it wasn't that one. I don't remember which one I had. Weaken armor. It was one that caused weakness, I believe. Was it? It must have been this one then. Weakness condition. And then it combos with this really well. Then I had the blood magic booster. Awaken the blood here. I believe that's what my build was earlier. Yeah. Why do I feel like it wasn't for some reason? I think this should be fine. This should be fine. We'll leave it at that. So yeah, we are here now. One of the cool things, maybe not cool, but one of the things that my brain kind of put together. I think the game, actually I'm gonna Google it. Dragon Age Origin came out, I think around the same time as this, right? Let me just... Dragon Age Origin. The Origin or Origins? I will put up the browser. Release date. 2009. Guild Wars Eye of the North. Oh, this came out way before. I thought they came out around the same time. I guess it's been so long. A lot of this stuff has kind of been melding together. But yeah, this story is like really, really similar to like this. I feel like we come here, there's like this crazy threat from the underground that the dwarves are dealing with. I guess the dwarves and the Asurans. And now we need to get a bunch of people to ally with us to fight against them. We go to the Char homeland to get some, I guess, either Ascalonian or Char allies, hopefully. We have to get the Shiver Peak allies. Technically, in Dragon Age, it would have been go here to get the Mages Guild, go here to get the dwarves to help you, and then go here to get the elves to help you fight against whatever the impending doom was. I felt like the story beats were like pretty much 1-for-1 between Eye of the North and Dragon Age Origin. Oh, I was covering the screen here with the browser, but I was saying like we would have to like go here to get allies, go here to get allies, and go here to get allies, which in Dragon Age Origins, it was pretty much the same thing, right? Even down to like you can choose which way to go first. So I don't know, maybe there was some inspiration or reference there. But yeah, I don't know, my brain kind of like put that together and found it kind of interesting how similar they are. And it makes me a little happy that it turns out Isle of the North came up with the idea first. For some reason. Maybe I feel loyal to this game for some reason over Dragon Age. But then on top of that, like Guild Wars is still going strong, but Dragon Age has been I don't know what's going on with that franchise. Which is a little unfortunate, I think, because they're both really, really cool fantasy franchises, right? But yeah, I think this is probably it for today. Yeah, next time I'll probably just do this. Try and push this as far as I can. I guess I can go to... I think Great Temple you can grab it too. So I don't think you had to walk as much if you go to Great Temple. Actually get the Zaishin mission. Jorah seeks to break the curse of the Nornbear. Join her in the far Shiver Peaks. This is a little bit of a preview of what we're going to be looking at in the next stream, I guess. I'll just grab that because I might as well get more rewards out of it since I'll be doing it anyway at some point. But I feel like this is not the first thing. Oh, maybe it is the first. There's like a few missions in the... Oh, there's no Asura Gate here. Interesting. Yeah, Asura Gate. Actually, I can probably just go straight to the Isle of the North. Right? Where's the Isle of the North? No, that's not it. Up here. But yeah, the way missions work is a little bit different in this area. Instead of like it being just like straight up a thing you can teleport to, it's actually more intertwined with the instances and the explorable and stuff. So I guess that's a little bit of a change that we can come to look forward to, see how that is implemented. So yeah, okay. Enough rambling from me. I guess I'm just so happy to be here. I don't know. I just want to keep talking about random things and little anecdotes here and there. All the little things. I am feeling like a lot of nostalgia for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna end things here. Thanks for watching. In the next one, we will continue the story. We will continue pushing Isle of the North story. We'll see what's up. Okay, hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I'll do a slash wave. Slash wave, bye-bye.